So today I'm going to TA Traditional Arts and Traditional Ethnic Arts Culture. Let me get my facts straight. Hold on. TAEC, but I need to figure out exactly what it stands for before I come to the camera. I'd be like, today I'm going to, and it's like completely not even where I'm going. So it's this museum that I live right next to, and I'm really interested in fashion, and from what I understand, they have a lot of like the ethnic, the Hmong. I recently read an article, this clothing company in Europe straight stole the Hmong people are a certain ethnic group here in Laos, and they just absolutely copied the whole entire their design, the ethnic group pictures. The Hmong people, their style of clothing, and they have weaving. They're really skilled and known for their weaving and their beautiful colors and their prints and just their different unique way of dressing, and it's a lot of deep meaning behind it, and it's very interesting. And so like this clothing company came to Laos like a few years ago or something and like completely stole this design. And yeah, so I was reading an article about that, something resurfaced with that again, and then it made me think, like, actually I live right there next to this museum, Traditional Arts and Ethnology Center. So that's where I'm going today. But I live right here, so let's go. I want to take you guys and show you what I can show you. And they're closing down for remodeling like next week, April 19th. And today is the day before Pi Mai. Pi Mai starts tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, November 13th, April 13th, not November. Where am I? Yeah, so in a few days they're going to be closed down, but by the time they close down, I would probably be busy celebrating Pi Mai and all sort of stuff. So today is the day that I'm going to go. So how about I just stop talking and show you guys the museum. My mom sent me a post. Who else having a hard time raising their mama? That girl don't listen. My mother sent me that. It's because it's so funny, because she's like with me and my mother, if you're interested in my relationship. If not, just skip over to the part where I go to the museum. But me and my mother, people ask me like, how do you travel for so long, and don't you miss your family? Because I've been on the road for about 5 years really, but actually around the world 2 years. But I've seen my mother very few times, and people ask me, like yesterday, this one girl, she's like, how do you, don't you miss your family? And I'm like, I call my mother, like while I'm eating noodle soup for breakfast or whatever, I try to call my mother, and she's like, what, shh, I'm like, what, what, oh, hold on, shh, like the phone is so noisy. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you sound like you're going through a tornado. Every single time I call her, it sounds like a tornado. And she's like, I'm watching Married to the Medicine. Hold on, let me call you later. What are you doing? She's like, okay, eat your soup. Call me later. I'll call you later. Like, my mother, she's so like, I feel like I'm the mother. Like, I have to call her and be like, did you eat? What are you doing? How are you? I love you. But my mother, she barely, like, yeah, but that's just how we are. We're pretty cool though. It's love. Anyway, that's just a tangent. That has nothing to do with this video. How about I be a better YouTuber and just get straight to the point? Also, I'm having a dilemma. I kind of want to delete my whole YouTube channel. Not delete. I don't want to delete my YouTube channel, but I kind of want to like delete like a lot of my videos. I've said this before in my Bang Biang video, but I haven't posted those videos yet. I don't know when I'll post them. I haven't posted them in a really long, I have some videos and I just don't like them. I'm not happy with my videos, and I want to put work that I'm happy with. And I feel like maybe it's just me and my that's the thing, I should just put it out anyway and let other people see it. Because maybe sometimes we're blinded by our own creativity, and I just feel like my videos aren't. I just want to go in a different direction, and so should I leave my old videos there, or should I just continue to grow and just keep my direction that I'm going, and just, you can see the evolution over time. But right now, when you can't see the process, right now when you can't see the the growth, because right now my videos, it's like all, my last video is an old video and I don't even like my last video, and I feel like if I'm not going to upload a video, my last video should be a good video, just sitting there for my last video, you know. But right now it's just like I'm not happy. But people tell me like, I like your videos, I like your videos. But I'm like, what do you like about them? I don't even understand. But anyway, and I just also in my videos, like I feel like I look crazy in my videos. Like my hair is always super crazy, and somebody's like, yeah, but it's authentic. It's authentic. People should appreciate your authenticity. You're just real. You're just out there, and it's just authentic. You're traveling. You may not look dolled up every day. And I'm like, yeah, I'm traveling, but that doesn't mean like I just can't take it. Like, I don't know. I was just looking super rough. And I also want to do more modeling when I go back to Thailand. And I'm like, this is not how I want to present myself. Not that I need to like clean up and like look perfectly dolled up. Yeah, it's authentic. Like sometimes I just roll out of bed and like, or I'm on buses for like 14 hours, or I'm just like motorbiking through the mountains for like 3 days straight, so I look a little bit crazy. Yeah, but also I feel like I don't even see how I just want to present myself not even better, but just like, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to the museum. Let's go to the museum. And then after I go to the museum, I'm going to have lunch. I'm going to order some Korean food. And then I need to figure out my YouTube channel. I have some work to do. But before I do work on my channel, like I have some editing to do, some stuff I need to upgrade with my channel. So I've been meaning to do that, but I've been putting it off for the longest time, because I just don't even want to open my computer to look at my channel. Like, my channel is so disgusting to me. I'm disgusted. Is this something that artists go through? Because I feel like I'm an artist or creative. I think this is something that creatives go through. Like, with your work, you just feel like it's not good enough. But then other people are like, no, it's actually really good. But then you just comparing yourself to who you were yesterday versus who you grown into. And I don't know. So lately, these last few days, I've just been kind of like avoiding, like I haven't even been on my YouTube channel in a few days, and I know that I'm pretty stagnant, so I do want to thank the people who are actually watching my videos and who do like my videos. Thank you for watching. I know, like, I don't know, like if you watch a YouTuber, don't you want to see like, oh yeah, I support you, oh yeah, you're growing so fast, wow, you were just here. But like literally my one video, you come back and then the next video, I have no growth. Maybe I lost a subscriber, but I think they're just like robots or something. There's no growth on my channel. I don't feel like it's anybody to blame but me. Like, so if I want growth, I need to put in the work and do what I need to. I blame myself. And like, I think that most people would be like, oh, this is just the YouTube, it doesn't work for me, and give up. I don't necessarily want to get up, because I thought about this for a second. I was like, do I want to just delete? I was like, no, I actually don't want to delete my channel. Like, I'm not going to just stop making videos. Like, I love making videos, and like, I think you can see, like, I have so many videos on my channel, but I actually don't like any of them. But I mean, I do like a few, but most of them I don't even like anymore. But I just feel like I just see so much. I see the bigger picture, and right now, like, it's not showing because I still have videos like I still have videos I have to make, but it's just a matter of when I start to make them. But I just see the bigger picture. Like, it's more to me than Laos, and I will move to Amsterdam, and I will move to Hawaii after I leave Laos, also life in Thailand. So it's more than just Laos, but I see the bigger picture. And one of the things in my life is I don't feel like quitting with my channel. Like, my camera is with me every single day. Whether I post that video the same day, probably not, but every single day I'm documenting, and I just enjoy it. And I don't know what to come out of this. I don't know what, like, I have goals, yeah, but I also, like, I'm just doing what makes me happy and with my passion. And it's just a small part of that is just having my camera with me and just documenting my life. And I don't feel like, no, I'm not quitting my channel, but like, if I do want to see growth and other things, there's other different things that I need to implement. And like, I don't want to just be stagnant forever. So I do need to like I need to analyze and figure out what else can I do differently rather than just give up, you know? So I'm not like, but I feel like it's kind of like, it was kind of making me not sad. I don't want to say it's making me sad. I'm not really sad, but like, I was kind of just for a few days just thinking like, What the hell? Like, okay, this is like, what the fuck? What do I want? And what, I just needed to pause and figure out, like, okay, what direction? Like, I feel like I hit like the end of the road, and I was like, okay, what do we do from here? Because what I'm doing now is not, I don't like really, I'm not so, I don't want to just chill here, you know? I want to get up and do something and move forward. I don't want to just be like, I don't know anybody who's been at like 300 subscribers for a year. Like, I don't want to talk about it anymore, actually. I'm just going to go to the museum. Hi, yeah, so I'm just walking to the museum. One thing about Luang Prabang is it's gotten really busy since the past week or so. I have this really bad thing about dogs. They keep barking at me, and I'm just walking and minding my business, and they're just like, ah! And I don't want to run because you know what happens when you run. So every time I'm walking, I'm like, I actually took a tuk-tuk just around the corner just to go home because I was like, I'm not trying to get attacked by a dog. And the tuk-tuk driver was laughing at me. He's like, really? This is like the shortest ride I've ever did. Anyway, so Luang Prabang has been getting a lot more busy because of Pi Mai. Why do I look so bright? Luang Prabang has been getting a lot busy because of Pi Mai. And it's nice to see the town alive and happening again. I mean, the town is beautiful as it is, but you know, it's just a little bit more quiet. I've seen Luang Prabang when it was like hustling and bustling before the pandemic, and then to watch it take over, the pandemic take over, and everything kind of slowly but surely die down. But now that there's Pi Mai, last year Pi Mai has been cancelled, and now that there's Pi Mai, people are coming back to here to celebrate. And it's like I've been meeting so many new people. I met a girl from Cameroon. Maybe you'll see her in my video. I've been meeting so many people lately, and it's just been fun. It feels like you're traveling again, and you definitely just feel the energy in the air. You can see Fusi here, Fusi Mountain. It's a temple on the mountain. First, I will have some nam oe because I'm so thirsty. Hi, if you want to order sugar cane in Lao, you can say like nung nam oe kap chai. Nung nam oe. Nam oe is like sugar cane. I think nam is like drink, and then oe is like, I don't know, but just believe me, nam oe. So right now I'm just waiting for my nam oe. It's my favorite drink. I get it all the time. And I'm just gonna have some nam oe sugar cane before I go into the museum. Sugar cane for breakfast. Cup chai, thank you. Supply. And cup chai. Aha nam oe supply. No, aha is like this food. So you say supply nam oe. Nam oe supply, my favorite. Or very good. Supply. So yeah, let's check out this museum. Whoa! I already just walked up here and look how beautiful it is. I think that they are closed. It's pretty obvious that they're closed. So, I think they're closed, or lunch break. No, actually, there's not lunch break. They open. Is today Tuesday? What's today? Is today Tuesday? I don't know what the day is anymore. I find that it's not important to me. I don't like looking at the days. I forgot my mom's birthday though. The day I started like not caring about the days anymore again, and around this time, actually, it was my mom's birthday, and she's like, "Oh, you didn't wish me a happy birthday." And actually, I didn't forget. Like, I know her birthday, but I didn't realize that it was that day. Anyway, you don't care. Let's show you the mountains. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah. Oh wow, is this a coconut? Look at it. It's the most prettiest. This isn't a coconut. This isn't a coconut tree. What is this? It's so pretty. It's not even a coconut tree though, I don't think. Maybe it is a coconut. But this isn't a coconut. I'm gonna research this when I go home. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's like perfectly green and round. Wow. It doesn't look like a coconut though. And it doesn't look like a melon. I don't know. Wow. The flowers are really pretty. Okay, well, I'm gonna go have some Korean food for lunch because I think Lao people here, I think Luang Prabang has really good Korean food. So I've been really on this Korean food thing lately. The museum looks closed. No point in me hanging out here taking videos of an empty museum. I can come back another day. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Maybe I can go around. Maybe this isn't the entrance. I don't know. It looks closed. Let's come back another day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more of the arts and cultural museum. Subscribe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they'll actually do subscribe because I can't make it in this video because look, they're closed, so I have to come back in another video. Oh my gosh, I finished all of my nam oe that quick because it's just so good. And I like to drink it, not fast, but I do like to drink it because I don't like when the ice melts in it. Wow, look at these. Is this the tree for it or are they just sitting there? Oh, that's actually the tree for it. Wow, how cool is this? I want to touch it. Ew, it looks so nasty. Nature is so beautiful. I feel like I'm in Brazil. I think it's durian or jackfruit. No, durian? I'm not sure if this is durian because durian is a bit more spiky and like weirder looking. But this is pretty weird. See, look how beautiful. Wow, I want to try it. Here's the museum, but I couldn't go because they're closed. Like I said, sorry, I don't mean to keep repeating myself. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm not even gonna be mad. I'm not even gonna be mad because nothing in life is perfect, and so this just makes another one of my imperfect videos. I thought I was gonna make a really good video today because like I said, I'm trying to be a better YouTuber and I'm having a whole little dilemma with my channel. And so the other day I was at the night market with my friends and we were doing an interview about me being in Laos, and we were just doing a little Lao interview and it was really cool. But there was live music playing in the background, and so I had to adjust my microphone and we were trying to figure out the whole microphone, and so I changed my camera settings from what it normally is to like manual and all this other stuff, but I forgot to switch it back. And I started making all these videos today, the beginning of this video on the microphone settings that it was previously on before because I forgot that I did that last video and I needed to change my audio settings back to what they were, and I just played the video back and my audio sounds so bad. And so like here's another imperfect video on my imperfect YouTube channel that is not even growing, and like here's another bad video. I don't know, like this is why I'm not growing because probably nobody wants to watch all these bad videos. Anyway, so I think I fixed it actually, so this audio clip should be back to somewhat normal, but the other audios were so bad, and who's gonna want to listen to that? Like, do I scrap the whole video? Like, those are my friends from Rotterdam. Wow, this is the biggest sign. I'm just over here talking about how bad my YouTube channel is, and automatically, right, driving past, if you saw my last video from when I was in Vientiane, I said that I got recognized by my YouTube channel because this older couple. They said, hey, are you Kobe? We watch your videos and we love your music and your videos are so creative. And as I was feeling down just now right here about my audio being bad and no one's gonna watch my videos, I feel like that was a sign, because they literally just drove past. You see this little, they drove past right here. And I think that's kind of a sign. That's pretty cool. Like at the exact time I was talking about how bad my YouTube channel is going right now, how bad I feel like it's going. And then the first people who ever recognized me on my channel just drove by at that same second. That's kind of crazy, right? Maybe I can go to this store right here because I am looking for paint. I want to start painting on acrylic or watercolor. Luang Prabang is so busy today. Usually the streets are so dead, but it feels like life is happening again. I mean, life is always happening, but... Here's the store that would have paint. But I need to figure out what kind of paint I'm looking for. I see spray paint and I see the other paint, but I don't know if they have like... I have to find it. I'm gonna eat lunch though. Ooh, I'm so happy. I feel so excited though, because the Luang Prabang is just like, it feels like normal again for the first time in 1 year. And it's really good for the local people too, because they just littered their plastic. Can you like pick up your plastic? It feels so good for the local people because the local people really suffered. It really impacted them, because mostly here in Luang Prabang, hotels and guest houses and restaurants, and the local people aren't going out to restaurants every single day like Falang is going out to restaurants. They're not filling up restaurants like Falang's. So yeah, my friend was even explaining it to me. He was telling me yesterday, we were talking about it, how he's been like really impacted by it. I wish I could do something to help him. Like if I had like a big channel or something, you would meet him and maybe in one of my videos. But I just feel like it's so bad, because I just feel like the local people, like what are you supposed to do? Like if your main job was tourism and your main source of income was you were working at a guest, like I have a friend who was working as a receptionist as a guest house, but he's been out of work since the corona happened, because what guest house is going to remain open? They're not going to employ him to just sit there for nothing all day long when there's nobody, literally nobody coming into the hotel, because there's no one here for a hotel. And same as restaurants, and that's like the main source of income for the local people here is the restaurants, the tourism industry, the activities, the hotels. And a lot of people who were working in the tourism industry are now trying to figure out like what else can we do differently to sustain ourselves, you know? But I feel like it's going to be some light at the end of the tunnel, because I feel like things are starting to get better. I think, I don't know, who am I to judge, but maybe you can kind of figure out that things are kind of starting to get better. Sorry, I thought there was a dog. Because of the vaccines and everything. Actually, Laos has some vaccines now as well. But I just wanted to share that, and I wish I can do something to help my friend, but like I don't have a big audience or anything. He's a Lao friend, and he's like trying to go home for Pi Mai, because like me, I was excited for Pi Mai, and I'm like, you're not gonna stay for Pi Mai? And he's like, I've seen it every year. It's cheaper for me to go back home during Pi Mai to my village rather than stay here, because he's out of school during Pi Mai holiday, and the only reason why he's here was for work and for school, but there's no work. And so when he's not in school, like it's expensive for him to buy fuel, to buy housing. He supports his family that he's taking care of here, and he's the main person to support. And like, what is he supposed to do? So he told me, he's like, yeah, I'm going back to the village for Pi Mai. He asked me if I want to come. I don't know if I want to go yet, but we were just talking about how the whole impact of the pandemic and everything, and how the local people are trying to deal with that. I really wish I could like help him to raise money or something. He's such a really nice guy, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking like, what can I do for him? I don't know. So anyway, I'm just gonna go eat lunch and then figure out. I think I'm gonna meet with my friends later on. Oops, I like you. Wow, people are really nice. And look, you can actually see Fusi Mountain. There's the Fusi Mountain. I went there yesterday. Me and my friend, we went for a hike there. I took her to the mountain. It was her first time in Luang Prabang, and she's like, what to do? She melts my heart. This girl, she's so beautiful. So lives on